Hello everyone, Storm King and Aluki back here again with more Let's Play ActRaiser. I am probably going to die, so let's take a save state. Yep, death looks imminent. Thought so. I really don't want to die. Okay. Full life! And that would be why we came here. This is why I said you couldn't do anything in the other path. You can't go up. Now it's just time to work our way up to that boss. Now, this area, you're supposed to be riding these bubbles. As you can see, they'll indent when you ride on them too long. If you just keep jumping, you can usually ride the green ones all the way to the top. Oh, although I haven't seen that for a long time. I always forgot that was there. Come on, buddies. Hi, buddy. There we go. There we go. Boss time. Come here, Spunkelmeyer. And that's what you get. You like that? Have some more. Really, have some more. I want you to have some more. It's okay, I got plenty for you. Come here. There we go. What's that? Oh. You remember at the very beginning when I showed you all the areas and I said that that's where the final level is, the final dungeon? That's what I meant. When you destroyed the final monster demon, the demon Tanzra, his island emerged from the depths of the ocean. Tanzra is underground waiting for his final battle with the master. Alright, let's go, Sir Sky. To the haunted isle, Deathheim. Well, first, let's go back to Northfall. Unexpected, but our people have something to tell you. Thank you, Master, for ridding our land, Northfall, of all monsters. We can carry on by ourselves now. Thank you for taking care of us. I came here so you guys would build. Now build. Build me more levels. No. See? I missed it. I needed 44 more. I missed it by 44. Crap. And that's all I'm getting. Anything else here? Nope, nothing. Okay then. Looks like it's time to really go and fight the end of the game. Now, before I do this, I'm just going to go over a couple things. Number one, I was planning on playing ActRaiser 2. That ain't happening. I tried playing through it again. And the rule is with it, you have to play through on hard mode. If you don't play through on hard mode, you can't even fight the last world. which is Deathheim again. If you play on easy, you can only play about half the game. If you play on medium, you can play everything except the last level, and then you need to play through on hard to get to the last level at all. It just won't let you go any further if you don't do that. And I tried playing it on hard, and I'm sorry, but that game is hard even on easy. A lot of people hate that game because it's ridiculously hard. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing it. But just so you know, a little bit of the rough idea of the story. It takes place quite a ways into the future. Everybody's still the same technology level for the most part. But what happened was, there's a whole bunch of other continents. Everything's been redesigned. And Tanzra, the last demon here, after we kill him. After we killed him, we took his body and we threw it into, like, the underworld or something. In the second game, his demon followers found his body, and they took it and kept it hidden so that the master, us, couldn't destroy it. Now, the most powerful generals of his, after they hid his body, they set about causing chaos all across the world. Reason being, if they caused enough destruction and chaos and disorder, the negative energies from everyone would revive Tanzra. So each level in that game is based off of an emotion. So you have things like, greed and hatred and I don't know, all sorts of weird ones. There's like one of them is a war-torn zone, so it's all about hate. They have one where the queen went crazy and started coveting everything. They also have all sorts of weird ones like that. But they have your typical, a fire level, an ice level, a desert level, a sea level, all that kind of stuff. It does a different magic system. In that one, you hold down your attack button, and when you release it, you'll perform magic. And the magic you perform, you have access to all of them right from the get-go, and the magic is based off of your current position. So, standing straight up or ducking gives you two different magics. If you jump once in the air, you get a different one. If you double jump, you get another one. All sorts of different things like that. Most of the magic sucks, though. There's also no simulations in that game. It's nothing but action. So, if you like action and you've played this game and found it was way too easy for you, good luck, have fun with ActRaiser 2. I personally don't really like the game. Even playing it on a real console with a controller, it's really hard. So, yeah. Oh, and the last level in that is also called Deathheim. It's the same exact shaped mountains. And a little side note for you, because it's interesting for the story. In the other game, when you finally finish off, or you're going to go after the last boss in his own lair, you can't get into Deathheim. And the way you get in is you actually crash the Sky Palace into Deathheim. And as a result, it kills most of the angels that are there with you, and your character, the master, fights it alone all the way through the rest of the dungeon and fights the boss. And apparently the way the story unfolds was that your character realizes after saving everyone else that if he kills Tanzra this time, he will no longer be needed. At least not really. So if the people no longer need him, then his last job is just to make sure that they will have a good life from here on out. So it's okay to sacrifice everything to kill the boss. So it's kind of a little bit of a sad ending. But anyway, let's see, how much time do we have? Because maybe I'll do the next episode on, yeah. We're about out of time here, so the next episode will be our last one. I'm just going to go straight through. Deathheim here is nothing but all the bosses we fought. The actual second dungeon bosses, not the first dungeon bosses. And it's just a straight playthrough of all of them with no breaks, plus the last boss in his forms. Yes, multiple forms. Okay, so this has been Storm King and Aluki. I will see you guys next time for the last and final episode of Let's Play ActRaiser.